show you a really cool game that my boyfriend bought me. He bought me a game called DiceThrone, and it has really cool character art. So this is the Artificer, and she is the cursed pirate. It's so cool. It's basically a dice game, as it says, DiceThrone, a dice game with a deck of cards where you can declare attacks and stuff. And we have more than one pack, so we have these two. And I think like the box is really well made. Like it makes great sounds. I can show you what's in the box. So basically you have the two characters. They're like presented in a plastic container. You can open it. She's a little special because she has two sides basically on her card. So you have these cards. I'm not gonna show you every single one, but I'm gonna show you these two, and I'm gonna show you guys the other characters I have. So you have basically this side, and then if she is out of cursed coins, she's switching to this side, and this is her cursed counterpart. So that's her. You can just turn her around. That's why she's the only character we have that has like a cover. Everything else doesn't need a cover, but she has one. And then you have a card where you put all your tokens. Then you have your points, your fighting points, which is basically your money to use on your cards. Then you have your health points. These are all identical in the sets, just different visual. Then you got her status points basically, so these are her coins. These are her coins, her coins, her coins, her coins. And then we have 5 dice and 2 attacks. And you roll the dice and you see basically what you roll, and you can manipulate your rolls with your cards that you have. We actually sleeved our cards, so like they're in a sleeve, so they're more durable. So like we have on her dice, we have 1 dagger, 2, 3. Those three of the dice are daggers. Then we have 2 that are like treasure, and 1 which is a skull. And it's literally, it's kind of like Yahtzee. And it's very important for us. We always, when we play, we put them on the starting point. So if you play single player, well, if you play 1v1, you start with 50 health points and 2 battle points. So we have to put them on 2. So they're just ready whenever you want to use the set. And then you put the cover. So they all have a complexity rating. She has a complexity of 4 because she doesn't have like power-ups, but she has like turning around. and stuff, and I think he's the most complicated character we have. I think he's a level 6 character. So he's supposed to be very, 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 very complicated. I have not really played him. I think I played him once or twice, I don't know. But I'm not a huge fan of this one. I am a fan of one other female character we have. I think the box is very satisfying. Listen. Oh, I don't think you can hear. Wait, I want to try again. There you can hear. So we have another set with a pyromaniac and a shadow thief. And I love her design. I love her design. Her design. No, that's him. That's her. I love her design. She's really pretty. And I have a really good strategy with her. So I really like her. I do like the shadow thief as well. And these are like, if you think, you have to think of every game like an expansion, basically. So we have 2, and one of these small boxes is $30. So these are like $60, which is pretty dense. And then we have one big box. I think the quality of the box of the small ones are better. The new one is a little more smooth, but it is. This one is a little different because it's a big box. It contains 4 characters, and it's the Marvel edition one. We have Miles Spider-Man, Loki, Thor, and Scarlet Witch. And in the whole game, Thor is actually the most powerful hero. And in addition to this, when we bought this, I think we bought this last week. Yeah, it was last week. We bought this last week. We actually bought the story mode as well. I'm not gonna show you that today because it's a really big box. It's huge, but like these are like super cool. But these you can't fold, so we have 4 of these basically. I really like the character art on them. These are like really cute. But these you can't fold, which is a little sad. Then you have all the other cards where you can read about their complexity and about the question that's frequently asked. This is the rule book, basically. So you have different ways of playing. You can play a 1v1, a 1v1v1, the 3 persons free-for-all King of the Hills. And the rules are actually a little different if you play King of the Hills. And then you can play 2 versus 2. And I think you can play it with up to 6 people, but we haven't done that yet because we only had 4. When we had a lot of people, we only had 4 characters pretty cool. And all of them have like specially themed dice, but only 6-sided dice. And in the we also have basically the story mode for this game. And in the story mode, the box is way bigger because you have the encounters and everything. So you can play like, it's not D&D, but it's close to D&D. And we're not gonna play it with Thor, because that would be boring. I think I'm gonna start with a pyromancer first, because I love her. And then we'll see what my boyfriend is gonna play. And yeah, we'll see. It's a really, really fun game, and I had it with me when I was at the beach. And my brother wanted to play it non-stop, basically, because it's so cool. And I'm gonna cut that out. Probably I'm just gonna mute it. And yeah, he wanted to play it non-stop because it was so cool. And he loved it. And we were like, you can just buy your own characters. He was like, no, I'm gonna wait until you buy new ones. And we were like, why? But my brother lives alone. He doesn't have a girlfriend or anything. And I understand. And he's very, 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 very frugal, which understandable. But he's very frugal and he doesn't like to indulge in stuff like that. And yeah, that's his thing, being frugal. For me it's a little hard because I just started entering the workspace full time. I work 39 hours a week. And I'm always so tired after work. And I'm really, really good at procrastination. Because sometimes I just come home, I arrive home from my drive, so I'm driving an hour basically. After work, I'm driving an hour home. I'm like, I'm done for today. I'm not gonna do anything. And then I always feel bad because my boyfriend has to do like the dishwasher. He does the dishwasher and everything. And I always feel so bad. But he's a good sport about it. And today I actually did a lot. So we do have a robot vacuum cleaner. Her name is Eva. Because my parents have one too. And his name is Wally. I thought it was funny because I named Wally. And I was like, we can call her Eva. And then we have Eva. And as you can like tell in my background, which is sometimes really busy, I'm not the best at tidying up. And so I did tidy up, at least so much that Eva could like clean the floor, which she did. So that was great because my goal is it for her to vacuum every day. So the apartment can stay clean. Yeah. I'm really tired. I'm so sorry. So today is Friday actually for me. And my work was not super exhausting today. I was lucky, but it was still very taxing because I had to so basically I was in a 4-hour-long meeting and then I could go home. That was very exhausting. It doesn't sound exhausting, but it was really excited for me and my boyfriend to play the story mode. So, bye everyone.